much for being here, and if you're new here, hello. My name is Ashley. I run things here at Okrogal, and it's Monday, so it's grocery haul day today. I always upload a grocery haul on Mondays, and if you're new around here, I have been documenting my keto and low carb journey on my channel for a while now, and I most recently switched over to calorie counting. I really just wanted more options when it came to what I'm eating, but still wanted to be on a path that would allow me to lose weight, so that is what I am doing now. It was really fun, both today and last week when I went grocery shopping. It was really fun. It's really fun because y'all know I stand grocery shopping. Like, I love going to the grocery store. I love shopping. Whether I'm shopping for clothes or food, I like both. And it's just really nice to like go into a store and really be able to look at everything, because I'm not just looking for low carb things or just looking for keto friendly things. Like, I could literally look at everything in the store. And I went to Vons today, which is not a store I normally go to, and to be completely honest, it's really not my favorite. While I do think you can stay under your budget if you go there, sometimes there's just no way around it. Like, I paid more for chicken today than I would like to pay, but I needed chicken, you know? Like, I do feel like they are pricier than other stores, but I wanted to go to Walmart. I didn't feel like going, I wanted to go to just like a normal grocery store. Like, I wanted to have a lot of choices. I wanted to be able to really like peruse and look at tons of options that I can eat now, right? So I really wanted to go to Walmart, but I didn't want to deal with the Walmart crowd, so I opted to go to Vons instead. That being said, it was a very pleasant experience. It was very nice. It was not busy. I wasn't like wanting to like ram people. I feel like sometimes at Trader Joe's, I mean, I don't want to like ram people with my cart, but you know, Trader Joe's aisles are very narrow and sometimes they can get like really frustrating. But at Vons today, it was a very nice experience. It was very pleasant, and I went up and down every aisle and just like took everything in, and it was very enjoyable. So let's get right into it. Let's just talk about this week. So this week is a little funky because towards the end of the week, we're gonna be gone. We are going to Disney this week, so Thursday and Friday, we won't be here. So the meals that I'm making this week are tomato, spinach, and tortellini soup, broccoli cheddar soup with grilled turkey and cheese sandwiches. That entire meal is stuff that I already have. I have the broccoli cheddar soup in the freezer, and I have everything for the sandwiches. I'm doing a honey mustard chicken bake and a shrimp jambalaya. Now, I am meal prepping lunches and breakfasts this week. So for breakfast, I'm doing freezer breakfast sandwiches. So I'm basically gonna be doing sliced cheese, egg, turkey bacon on an English muffin. They will be in the freezer so that we can just reach on in there, zap them in the microwave, good to go. For lunches, I'm doing a chicken tortilla soup. I have been obsessed with the Skinny Taste One and Done. Let me show you guys what it looks like. The Skinny Taste One and Done cookbook, I've mentioned that now that I'm calorie counting, I can really like flip through my cookbooks, and I'm not only looking at carb counts and trying to figure out what I can keto-fy and like all that jazz. I can actually go through a cookbook and cook what I want to cook. I just love this One and Done cookbook because it's one and done. It's instant pot recipes, slow cooker, air fryer, sheet pan, skillet, and Dutch oven. And then she has all the macros in there. So as much as I wanted to like venture out this week and maybe bust open my other cookbooks, because I'm only making 4 meals, I just decided to pull all of them. They're all, minus the breakfast sandwiches, they're all from here. So that is kind of like my guiding light this week. I spent a pretty penny on groceries today. Like, it kind of hurts. Y'all know I don't share how much I spent till the end, but I paid up for meat, and I did get some alcohol, and that just kind of like jacked up how much I spent. The one kind of plus to that is that the spinach tortellini soup, the shrimp jambalaya, and the chicken tortilla soup that I'm doing for lunches will all have leftovers. And my plan is to clean out my freezer this week and freeze the rest of those meals so that next week I will only be pulling from my freezer and my pantry for the most part. I don't think I'm gonna have enough to like do all of my meals for the week from what I have, but my hope is that maybe I could get like 4 meals out of leftovers. So let's go ahead and jump right in. I will show you everything I got at Vons today and then tell you how much I spent. Okay, starting with produce, we got 2 red onions. I got this thing of living basil. it was on sale, so it ended up being the same price as like the small little pack of basil. So my plan is gonna be to put one of these like in a mason jar in my kitchen and then plant the other one in my little garden box. So got that. 3 bells, 2 red and 1 green. I got a thing of cauliflower florets and baby spinach, 2 white onions. I really wanted to get frozen chopped onions so I didn't have to chop them, but they didn't have it, so I'm gonna have to put in the work this week. Some celery, asparagus, and green onion. Okay, dairy. I picked up 2 of these Horizon Milks for Daisy, a strawberry and vanilla, some parm, a regular half and half. I got the fat-free. I didn't realize that the fat-free is like way less calories than the full fat half and half, so I picked that up. 2 things of cheese, some shredded Mexican and then sharp white cheddar to snack on throughout the week. And then I needed tortellini for that spinach tortellini soup. All right, meat. I got some shrimp from like behind the counter. Initially, I was just gonna buy the bag of frozen shrimp, but I didn't need a full pound. I only needed 3/4 of a pound, and this was so much cheaper. The pound bag of frozen shrimp was $15.99, and 3/4 of a pound would cost me $7 because it was just normally cheaper, but it was also on sale. So pumped that I saved some money there. I got turkey bacon for the breakfast sandwiches. Turkey bacon is not something that I can just like, that I wanna like cook up and eat with eggs. Like, no, I'm going whole hog and eat literally and eating regular bacon. But for breakfast sandwiches, I'm totally fine with turkey bacon. So I got this Oscar Mayer one. I picked up these chicken breasts. That kills me. $9.09 for just 2 chicken breasts kills, but there was, the only other option was like the big family value pack, and I just didn't need that much. And then I also picked up these thigh fillets. Still not as bad, but they are cheaper at Trader Joe's. From the frozen section, I picked up this sweet potato rotini for Daisy. Like, it's literally just spirals of sweet potato. You can see 100% sweet potato. There's no sauce, there's no nothing. And then I also picked up this Cuban beans and rice. So I've bought this before a long time ago at Whole Foods, and this company makes like 3 different ones. They do a hibachi fried rice, they have this Cuban beans and rice, and then they have one more. They're so good. This was, I think it was this and one other thing that were impulse buys for, yeah, there were 2 things that were impulse buys for me today that weren't on my list. The only reason I got it is because normally it's $5.49 and it was on sale for $2.29. So I'm just gonna toss this in the freezer and we can use it as we need. Okay, beverages. Here's where some of the bill comes in. So I picked up this Strange Beast hard kombucha. I saw this on Ibotta and added, you know, the deal to my Ibotta little like list of coupons, and they had 3 different flavors, and I picked this one up. I can have kombucha now because we're not worried about carbs, so I'm excited to try that. Then I got this little bottle of pomegranate juice. I just wanted something around to toss into my tequila soda when I don't want just the lime juice. So I'm talking like a splash of this, just to kind of like change it up, add a little bit of sweetness, change the flavor a bit. This I've been wanting to try. So these are the Trulies, but they're the punch packs. So you get fruit punch, berry punch, tropical punch, and citrus punch. Excited to try those. And then this was my other impulse buy. So this was another one that I saw on Ibotta. The hard kombucha I was planning to get. This one I was not, but I really wanted to try it. So this is the Bombay Sapphire Gin and Light Tonic. It's 90 calories a can, 5.9% alcohol per volume. And again, I just wanted variety. I wanted something else in there. I realize that I buy a lot of alcohol, but my thing is like, I like to have options. I don't put all of this stuff in my fridge. I have a cabinet where I keep like all my hard seltzers and everything, and I just like slowly but surely go through, and I like to have choices. So I'm really excited to try this. I will keep you guys posted. Let me see how many carbs it is. Oh, they're only 1 carb, so definitely keto friendly, and just like looks delicious. Oh my gosh, okay, so many aisle items. So for Daisy, I picked up these cheddar lions. I normally get the Annie's cheddar bunnies, but they didn't have those, so I got these instead. I haven't bought these in a long time, and I think she'll be like pleasantly surprised. Just these little bite muffin things in the party. It's basically like funfetti. I needed some minute brown rice. I got these olives to go. I like having these in there. We have a bunch of packs of the green olives from Trader Joe's, but I thought this would be nice to have in there as well. 2 things of chicken broth, 1 thing of vegetable broth. I needed some new spray. I like the avocado spray, but I feel like The companies that make avocado spray, this part that you like, it always gets jammed and clogged and messed up, and I'm over it. So I picked up the olive oil spray this go around. I'm gonna do that honey mustard bake, chicken bake, and I needed coarse ground Dijon and honey because you're gonna make your own honey mustard. I got crushed tomatoes, a huge thing of tomato sauce, another thing of tomato sauce, and then diced tomatoes, some black beans, ketchup for Daisy, peanuts. This is just like a great snack. We haven't really been snacking much while calorie counting because our meals, like I've been purposely making larger, more, you know, protein rich and calorie dense meals so that we're not snacking. But this is great for Sternin when he's like, it's midday. He works from home if you're unaware. But when it's midday and he just needs a little something to munch on, this is perfect. And Daisy is now obsessed with peanuts. So this will be a snack for her as well. These are the English muffins I picked up for the freezer breakfast sandwiches. They were the lowest calorie ones that they had there. So they're 100 calories a muffin. They're the Thomas multigrain, light multigrain. So I picked up 2 packs of those. And then lastly, something for the pups, some treats. Okay, so that was everything that I picked up today. I mean, it's definitely like a heftier haul, right? Like I did get a lot of stuff. I spent, taking out what I saved on Ibotta, which was I think it was $7.25. I spent right around $171. Ooh, that hurts. Now, it's hurting now, but like I said, a lot of these meals are gonna be able to work next week too. So I will feel better if my trip next week is on the lower end, like closer to around 100. I mean, I spent like 18, 10, and then 5, like 30 something dollars on alcohol, right? So, and like I said, the meat, both the thighs and the chicken breasts were more than I normally spend. So it's all good. If I had made a bunch of impulse purchases, I would be like, I feel like I wouldn't have a leg to stand on, right? But the only things that were the impulse buys were the rice, the frozen rice, and then the gin and tonic. So it is what it is. Like, groceries are gonna cost what they're gonna cost, right? And if you're just not like willy-nilly throwing stuff in your cart, there's nothing you can really do about it. So that's it for today, friends. If you liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Drop me a comment down below, and I will see you guys on Wednesday with a What I Eat in a Day video. Bye, friends.